A Windsor, Ontario woman fears her brother is being held in a Chinese detention camp. She and her brother are both part of the persecuted Uighur ethnic group. Now, she lost contact with him 2 years ago. She knows that speaking out could make things worse, but she feels she has no other option. We get more now from the CBC's Tamina Aziz.
I don't know his life or not.
There isn't a day where Bilqis Mohammed doesn't think about her brother. She used to hear from him on a weekly basis. She last heard his voice in September of 2017. She was told through a family friend that he was taken to a detention camp in China a year ago.
I cry all the time. Every news I read, and I have feeling I cannot help them.
Very few Uyghurs are willing to speak out in fear of the safety of their relatives, but Bilqis is desperate to find answers.
This woman speaking out and voicing her opposition to the Chinese government about its tactics, about its practices in Xinjiang is very risky.
According to McKnight, the Chinese government monitors all media as a means to silence family living abroad.
This has really cast a chilling effect on how vocal Uyghurs outside of China will be of the Chinese government policies.
Amnesty International estimates there are 1 million Uyghurs in detention camps, something the Chinese government calls re-education camps. Mohammed says her brother traveled to Turkey and Malaysia and believes that's the reason for his detainment.
One of the many causes for being detained is having traveled to what looks like a kind of a blacklist of 26 countries. They include many of the neighboring Muslim-dominated countries.
The Uyghurs in Windsor are a small but tight-knit community. They frequently meet up, but Bilqis Mohammed says there isn't a moment where they don't think about their loved ones back home. Mohammed says the not knowing has left her both restless and depressed. She's aware the odds are not in her favor, but she's hopeful one day she and her brother will reunite. Tamina Aziz, CBC News, Windsor.